Welcome to today's video. We're going to be fishing today with the cast net, and the river is the highest it's ever been since I've been here in Costa Rica. We're just here on the farm river. Hopefully we can catch a lot bigger fish than when we did last time. Last time we caught some uh, sunfish, and I'm honestly not sure what the other type of fish we caught, but we caught a bunch of them. Ended up using a lot of them for bait for the uh, trap, mainly crawdad trap. I caught a two biggest crawdad I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. It's titled something about crawdads, the only video that is. But today's the I want to say it's the 21st or 22nd video in a row, and that's how long I've been here in Costa Rica. I'm learning how to homestead and raise cattle organically in the pasture, and that's what I'm doing here, and Corey's teaching me. So we're gonna get to fishing now. Getting this net ready, but yesterday, sadly, I came down to check the trap and I lost it. It rained a lot the past 2 days, but I went and got it the day before. Nothing was in it except this eel. So I put that back, put the trap back in the usual spot where I've been catching everything, and came back and it wasn't there because we had a bunch of rain. And if you've been watching today's video or the daily videos, the river's probably risen 2-3 feet since I started, maybe just a week ago, week and a half. But I didn't tie the trap to something, to a log or something, and I should have. So that was a homemade trap. So if I can't find any to purchase out here in Costa Rica, we're in Bagaces, gonna have to buy a roll of wire or chicken wire or whatever, fencing, whatever you call it. And I'll make a couple, maybe 3, set all up and down this river. But here we go with the first cast. See if we catch it. Well, that was not good. Let her sink. I keep throwing it not evenly and it gets too narrow. That's something I'm trying to work on. Nope, didn't catch nothing that first throw. Alright, that wasn't bad. I'll let that sink. Let me know in the comments how long you let it sink. Like today the water's real murky because it's been raining and washing the dirt down the river. So I guess it all depends. Okay, I caught a little fish. I don't know what that is called, but just a little guy. I'm gonna throw him back. I don't need any bait fish today because I lost my trap. I guess when you throw the net, the amount you weight is kind of how deep the river is, probably, but that would make sense. All right, here we go. That was a good throw. I do want to get it maybe at least a foot further out so it's more in the middle, but the majority of the net is in the middle of the river. Just leaves that time. I notice you guys like fishing videos more, or at least YouTube in general. So I'm going to try to do more fishing videos at least once a week for sure, but try to do them on Sunday as well. Today's Saturday, and this video is going out Sunday. So if you like fishing videos, there's definitely way more to come, because I want to make it our meal here on the farm, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, to eat some big fish out of this river. But I need more rain for that, obviously. Definitely by a few weeks from now, this river, I won't be able to stand here. I'll be all underwater, and hopefully the bigger fish will be able to swim down the river. Oh, that was a rough one. Caught a little bait fish again. Got Clyde always coming out here with me. He's our loyal farm dog. He's real good with moving the cattle. You definitely want him around. He saved us many, many hours of catching cattle already in the 21, 22 days we've been here, or I've been here. Yesterday I looked and it was at, I can't remember what the dew point was, but it was 98% humidity. And I would have guessed a little lower than that, but I guess I'm getting used to this weather. It was a little hot sleeping last night, though. I think in my room it was like 86 degrees. Once it gets around like 81, 82, 83 in the room, I can sleep real good. Oh, that was a real good one. All right. I still see the rope moving, so I'm gonna let her go, and I'm gonna pull her up now. Let's see what we caught. I don't think I caught anything. Nope. Caught a little bait fish. Just a little guy. Not sure if you can see it in the net. Oh, I caught 2 bait fish. They look identical. Just a little silver looking guy. For the thumbnail. Alright. Now on Amazon Prime lately, I've been watching Clarkson's Farm, but I just finished their latest season. I think it's episode 8 on season 3 or 4. I can't remember. But I'm looking for another TV show very similar to it on Amazon Prime, if you guys have any suggestions. I love that Clarkson's Farm. Growing up, we used to watch Top Gear, and we have only watched a little bit of the American Top Gear, but by far the British Top Gear with Jeremy Clarkson and all the other guys is way better. It's more funny. I don't know. I think they're just maybe better characters. Even though it's more of a British vehicles, there's still a lot of them you still can buy in America, or a version of it. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Now, right now, if I had to guess, in the deepest spot, this river is probably 5 to 6 foot. Maybe a little bit more than that, but oh, okay. Now, I would say that was perfect. I threw it just past the halfway point, but I know for a fact that on the other side of the river, it's deeper on that edge, at least in this part of the curve of the river. Now, pull her up. Yep, caught another bait fish. The same kind I've been showing you guys. He's actually a little bit bigger. Alright, so that's good to know. He's only probably an inch bigger than, I don't think I'll be able to show you, but he's only about an inch bigger than the other guys, and I did throw it farther, so I probably caught him in the deeper spot of the river. There's the biggest catch of the day. Alright, there he goes. That wasn't terrible. It's more rectangular than circular. I definitely waited too long to pull this net up. A good thing about this river is, even though there's a bunch of branches and stuff everywhere, I'm not getting caught on any of them, knock on wood. And I'm actually kind of surprised about that. There might be some big logs at the bottom, but I guess the river just pushes out all them smaller sticks and stuff. Alright, nothing this time. You guys let me know what you want to see more of. I noticed that the fishing video did better. And what else was it? I'd have to look. Been playing around with thumbnails and titles, and I guess the only thing in these videos is maybe to add some music in some spots, but I know that people don't like music all the way through the video, obviously. I'm just putting one video out every day and trying to get better and better each video. And obviously that helps with whatever we do, you know, and a lot of times we're either planting grass seed lately or we're moving cattle, which is great. And I've been learning a lot, so you guys can definitely subscribe and learn with me how we do things organically, pasture raised out here. Okay, that was a good one, but I don't think I want to wait as long as I did last time, so I'm going to pull it now. Cinch it up. I don't think there's nothing in there. Lately I've been working on my Spanish, and I need to do it way more than I have been though, but Corey has a lot of people come over that only, well, half and half or less speak English, Spanish, and it's really good when they come over because they're able to teach me. But obviously Corey can too, but we mainly speak in English. But I guess when the other people come over to help on the farm or whatever they're doing on here on the farm, it kind of forces me to speak Spanish, which is great. Alrighty, I'm gonna pull that up. Nothing that time either. I think I'll do a few more and see if we get anything. If you guys haven't watched, I'll have to make sure to see what the title is of it, but lately, this was a week or two ago, our our cattle auction got shut down in Bagaces. Oh, I did catch something, a super tiny little fish. Same fish I have been catching. But our cattle auction got shut down because apparently the owners and or people that worked there were laundering money, and somehow cocaine was involved with that. So that auction got shut down, and that auction was only about 10 to 15 minutes, probably definitely not even 15 minutes away from the farm here. So that was great, but now we have to travel to Canas, C-A-N-A-S, and that's going to be over 30-minute drive every time we want to go to the auction, which At least it's not further, but it makes things a little bit tougher, but things sell for a little bit more there, so I guess profit-wise it'll be about the same, but buying smaller cattle is going to cost us a little bit more, but we'll be able to sell it for more. And if you haven't watched the videos lately, we raise mainly Brahman cattle here, and there's a couple that are Brahman mixed with gyr, and there's we have a Brongus, which is a Brahman mixed with a Angus, but we don't do too many of those. We'll do a Brongus just to butcher for ourselves and eat, because even though the Brongus here at the Costa Rican cattle auctions, the Brongus goes for way more per kilo of meat, pound, whatever you want to do it in, but it's here, probably actually around the world, everywhere. Brongus aren't as efficient in making meat, so you will make less profit, and you'll make way more, yeah, what, 20-30% more, maybe not as high as 30%, but for sure over 20% more profit raising the Brongus, just because they are way more efficient at packing on the meat, and they're a lot less disease, their disease potential is way less than the Brongus. Now gyr is still good too, but they don't pack on as much meat. Gyr is some sort of Indian type of cow. So a lot of times gyr produce way more milk for them. So Corey will cross a gyr with a Brahman, so that it's a good milk producing cow, and it still has that disease fighting potential, and just be a lot better for the cow to live in this hot heat. Well, nothing in that unless I got something super tiny, but thank you guys for watching today's video. Today is Saturday. You'll see this video on Sunday, so definitely make sure to subscribe, and you're at the end of the video, so you may as well like it too. But I'll be producing way more of these videos, and they'll just keep getting better and better every single day. So let me know if you guys like to see more of one thing than another, and maybe if the audio's crap, tell me, and I'll try to adjust it if it's too low, high. I've been messing around with everything just to see what the numbers are of the videos, and so check the channel tomorrow, subscribe, and you'll see another video. See you guys tomorrow.